And I'm back with Lindsay Fulcher. She's with Jackson Purchase's walk-in clinic on the south side over in front of Lowe's. And Lindsay, we're so glad you're with us, and we think of you in terms of taking care of us with like respiratory issues, UTIs, or just when we don't feel good. But you can also take care of us when we find ourselves with those unexpected injuries or things of that sort as well. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Well, what do you see at the clinic?
So aside from your typical COVID, flu, strep, sick visits, oftentimes we see people coming in with strains, sprains, sports injuries, cut your finger, cut your leg, that kind of thing, and simple lacerations. And we can, each one's case by case, but for the most part we can fix you right up and get you on your way. But we take everybody, every case is different. So if you have anything like that happen, you can come by and we can check you out.
What about lab work? Maybe if we need blood work or anything like that, do you guys have the capability to help us out there?
We can. So we do walk-ins. We're not necessarily primary care, but we do walk-in type visits. So if you come in, we feel you might be dehydrated, other stuff that might lead us into thinking you could benefit from some lab work, we do it here. I have a nurse in the office, and we have a lab team, or she is the lab team. She gathers your labs, and we actually send those over to Jackson Purchase later in the day to get them read. But we can collect labs here. Also, some folks come in from time to time with lab orders. We'd like to know that ahead of time if you're coming so we can verify we have all of the tubes that you may need for your blood work. But some doctors, they want blood work every so often, every 3 months for X, Y, and Z. If you're one of those people and you don't want to walk all the way into the hospital and go to the lab and sit and wait, call over here or come by here and see if we can help you out.
That's perfect. Now, obviously, if we have like a head injury or something bad has happened, we need to go on to the ER. But if we have something simple and, you know, think that you can take care of that, then it's much easier to like roll up out here in front of the clinic and just walk in versus, you know, trying to get into the hospital.
Absolutely. And if you never know, if you're questioning whether or not I should go to the ER, it's kind of in between area, you can always stop by. We can evaluate you and see what we recommend. But definitely your head injuries, chest pain, if your finger's dangling, that kind of thing, I probably can't help you. So
obviously, if we have a cut, bang, or a bruise, you guys should be our first stop. Now, it says walk-in clinic, but do we need an appointment for that?
No, ma'am, we're walk-in. I did touch on the lab, so if you have a lab order and you're wanting to come by, like I said, call us first so we can save you a trip if we don't have the stuff that we need. But aside from that, walk in. We're here 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. We take our last patient around 4. But other than that, you can always just walk in and we'll check you out.
Lindsay, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having
you guys,
me.
Obviously, if you're in Mayfield and you need some help, go by and see Lindsay. She's got you. If you would like to revisit this segment of Health Experts, log on to WPSDLocal6.com and click Health Experts.
Thank you, Robin and Lindsay. Well, it's a big driver of tourism for the region, and it's coming up in just a few weeks. The South Fulton, Tennessee and Fulton, Kentucky Banana Festival has released a schedule for this year's event. And here's video from years past. This event kicks off this year on Saturday, September 13th, lasting through the following Saturday, the 20th. And then the iconic world's largest banana pudding will be served right afterwards. Kentucky-born singer Kelsey Hart is performing on Friday the 13th. There's also pageants, talent shows, a scavenger hunt, and much more. You can see the full schedule of events online at WPSDLocal6.com.
All right, we got some great weather out there the next few days. Temperatures today up around 80. Close to 80 again tomorrow. Maybe not quite as chilly in the next couple mornings, but still not bad at all in the mid-50s. A few more clouds tomorrow. There's a very small chance of a shower in Missouri and Tennessee, but wouldn't hold my breath on any rain. Does warm up a little bit as we head in toward the weekend. 86 on Friday afternoon. Mid-80s will continue over the weekend, but the humidity stays low. Going to be very comfortable. Not bad at all for Labor Day.
All right, thank you, Trip. Thank you for watching Local 6 Midday.
We deserve better.